is the branch manager from the Bendigo Bank in Kooweerup, and she has helped instigate the cute pet competition. G'day, Liz.
Good morning.
Liz, the winner was announced yesterday. Who won, and which pet won? And tell us a little bit about some of the cute pets that you've had.
Well, it was a bit of an interesting situation we ended up with. We ended up with the first, second and third all ended up being camels from the same family. So, but the number one was a camel called Ramsey, which has a very cute young Naija who's is human little owner, who's about 7 years old, I believe Naija is. But I spoke to Naija last night, and she was very adamant that that they weren't getting first, second, and third. So they've got the three camels collectively got first, and we ended up with 2 seconds and 2 thirds, if that's possible.
I love it.
We decided after having a chat with Naija and her mum that we would go for the top votes for the second and third beyond that. And then we actually have what we're calling our Naija's picks for her second and her third, because she had a couple of favourites. So it's all been very interesting. Yeah. So
I love it.
But Naija was just gorgeous. She's been following it very closely at home, apparently, and has been watching the posts that we've had, and their family's actually in 14 days isolation at the moment because being close contact. So it's been a nice little distraction for them as well. So so we've ended up with the camel Ramsey at number one. We've ended up with an equal second of Lola, who's a bulldog, as well as Steel, who's a bulldog, because Lola was the actual second. Then we've got Naija's pick of second as Steel. And then we ended up with third as Piper, being a little Jack Russell. And Naija's pick of third is Milo, which is a calf, a little cow. So with a human owner as well. We've got lots of prizes going out.
I love when rules around things can be bent and changed to fit however things end up. Some people run a competition like this and have very strict, there's a first and a second and third, and that's how it works. I love that you've just made up the rules as you go. That's fabulous. Hey,
Naija was very, very adamant that she wanted, a couple of hers to be recognised, and and we decided that it was fair to go to the next ones down after them. So. Yeah.
Now, you had camels. Did you have any other curious creatures other than, pets and dogs and cats?
Oh, look, one of our staff at work was particularly gunning for a cockatiel called Oscar, who was particularly photogenic, who seemed to be posing for the camera. We had an axolotl. So it's a Mexican walking fish. We've had...
Which are actually really cute. Their faces are so cute, axolotls. They have just like a little painted-on smiley face, it looks like.
Well, that's what it looked like. It looked like he was grinning. His name, I think, was Harry, if I remember that one correctly. And we've had goats. We've had a lot of cats. There was a lot of cats, a lot of dogs, obviously. Just trying to think, there was a lot of horses. We had a couple of ferrets as well. So that was probably another unusual one that we hadn't had. And I think there was a bearded dragon as well. So, yeah, we've had a menagerie of animals.
Thanks so much for chatting, Liz. We're going to meet Naija now and her mum. So we'll say goodbye to you, but what a great competition. Thanks, Liz.
No worries. Thank you.
We have Naija and her mum, Kayla, on the phone now. G'day.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, Naija, can I chat to you first? Is that okay?
Okay.
Hey, Naija, tell me about your pet camels. So you've just won the cute pet competition in Kooweerup. What's it like having a pet camel?
Yes, I do. They're very big, and you can even train them so that you can ride them. You can dress them up on special occasions like Christmas, and there's some of them are very calm, and there's one that is full of energy.
Are they ever grumpy? In the movies, if there's a camel, they often get grumpy. Do your camels get grumpy?
No,
And
they're very gentle.
that's beautiful. Do they each have their own personality?
Yes.
And Naya, you've got a baby camel at the moment.
Yep.
Oh, is it so cute? Can you describe the baby camel for us, Naya?
It's like small, a bit taller than me. It looks like Ramsey, but miniature.
So Ramsey's one of your big camels. Naya, having pets for you, I remember when I was a little girl, I grew up on a farm and my pets were my best friends. It's a really special relationship and I used to talk to them and they really understood me. Do you have a really special relationship like that with your pets too, Naya?
Yes.
Yeah. And what's it been like? It's been COVID, you've missed a lot of school and now you're in lockdown, isolation because your family's been exposed at a tier 1 exposure site. How are you going, Naya?
It's really hard.
Yeah, what's the hard bit?
Actually that I can't go out and see people.
Yeah. Do your pets help keep you company with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Naya, you won first, second and third in the cute pet competition, but you said, well, I don't want to win it all, so you've been giving your prize away.
Yes.
Why did you decide to do that?
It made me happy.
Oh,
And I wanted other people to feel the same thing.
that's really lovely, Naya. Thanks so much. And good morning, Kayla, Naya's mum. Hi.
Hello.
Good morning. Thanks for letting us chat to Naya now. Say goodbye now and we'd love to chat to you about your camels again another day, Naya.